Kryton's Krystol leak repair system is designed to permanently waterproof leaking cracks, joints, and holes in concrete walls, floors, and ceilings, even from the negative or dry side. These structures are typically exposed to continuous water pressure and include underground parking garages, elevator pits, water reservoirs, tunnels, and basements. Only Kryton's crystalline waterproofing technology, Krystol, can achieve a permanently waterproof repair. When exposed to water, Krystol chemicals react with cement particles and grow millions of needle-shaped crystals. These crystals fill capillary pores, cracks, and joints in the concrete to block the passage of water. Repairing leaks is a simple three-step process. Just prepare the chase by chiseling into the concrete, stop flowing water with Krystol Plug, then fill the chase flush to the surface with Krystol Repair Grout. Properly preparing a repair chase is crucial to success. The chase must be rectangular in shape and approximately 25 mm wide by 40 mm deep. Proper width and depth are needed to accommodate the Krystol leak repair system and stop flowing water. An electric chipping hammer with a 25 mm wide chisel bit is required. Start at the bottom of the leaking crack or joint, and with moderate pressure, let the tool do the work. Chisel to a full depth of 40 mm. Continue to chisel in and down, approximately 25 mm above the chase, and allow the pieces to break away. The shape of the chase is critical to success and must be rectangular shaped and deeper than it is wide. If the concrete breaks apart near the surface, chisel deeper to obtain the required 25 mm by 40 mm chase. Working up the crack in small segments and chiseling to full depth each time will provide the least resistance and result in the best productivity. To ensure proper depth, it may be helpful to place tape on the chisel to create a quick visual guide. When it is not possible to comfortably chisel downward anymore, do not hold the chisel up or chisel upward. This will only increase difficulty and result in large chunks of concrete breaking away, which will widen the chase. Instead, use a suitable working platform or a ladder to stand on to keep the angle consistent. Treat the entire length of the leaking crack or joint. It is critical to treat the entire length, as water can build up pressure and find its way around a spot repair. Once the entire length of the crack or joint is chiseled to the proper depth, thoroughly clean the chase with a concrete brush and rinse with water. After proper preparation of the chase, flowing water must then be stopped. Krystol Plug is an extremely fast-setting mortar that will stop flowing water, even under hydrostatic pressure. Mix 4 parts Krystol Plug with 1 part water to form a handleable putty. Krystol Plug sets hard in just 1 minute, so be careful not to mix or handle for too long. Use cold water for mixing to extend your working time, and avoid warm water as it will set too fast and reduce working time. If material starts to crumble, it should not be used. Quickly mix a small amount at a time, and use immediately by pressing into the prepared chase where the water is coming out. Hold the plug still, as movement may cause it to crumble as it hardens. Repeat the process of mixing small amounts and applying to the chase. Work along the chase until all signs of flowing or seeping water have stopped. Make sure to fill the chase no more than 1/3 full, otherwise there will not be enough space for the Krystol Repair Grout. Remove any excess plug stuck in the sidewalls of the chase, and if there is not at least 25 mm of depth space remaining, Remove some of the plug with a trowel or chisel. Do this right away, before the plug gets too hard. When dealing with a high flow of water, cut a short piece of rubber hose. In the spot where the crack is leaking worst, hold the hose so that water flows out and pack Krystol plug around it. This will isolate the high flow of water and make it easier to plug the chase. After plugging the entire chase, carefully remove the hose and then stop the water by plugging the hole. As with previous steps, remove any excess plug material and ensure a full 25 mm of depth space for the Krystol Repair Grout. Even a small dribble of water will quickly make a hole in the rest of the repair, so all flowing water needs to be stopped. Once water is stopped, Krystol Repair Grout is used to fill the remainder of the chase to complete the leak repair. Ensure the chase and plug are in a water-saturated yet surface-dry condition. Mix 3 parts of Krystol Repair Grout powder with 1 part clean water until smooth. Then, mix an additional part of grout powder to bring the ratio to 4:1. The mixture will appear dry at first, but with continued mixing, it will become smooth and workable. If the grout mixture sags during installation, extra powder can be added to get the desired consistency. Note: warm temperatures will reduce working time, and material left standing will stiffen. Mix only as much material as can be placed in 20 minutes, and remix frequently to help restore workability. Do not add more water, as overwatering will result in shrinkage and cracking. Tightly pack the Krystol Repair Grout into the chase, and trowel flush with the surface. Protect the Krystol Repair Grout from rapid drying by misting with water or covering with plastic. Once hardened, continue to mist with water repeatedly over the next few days to prevent cracking and promote crystal growth. After completion of the leak repair, it is always recommended to apply Krystol T1 and T2 surface-applied waterproofing treatment over the entire wall or structure. The Krystol T1 and T2 will waterproof and protect the entire structure against the ingress of water and reduce the likelihood of further leaks developing in the structure. Repairing leaks is a simple 3-step process. Just prepare the chase by chiseling into the concrete, stop flowing water with Krystol plug, then fill the chase flush to the surface with Krystol Repair Grout. Through proper installation and following the simple 3-step process, the Krystol Leak Repair System will offer a permanent waterproof repair solution for leaking cracks, joints, and holes.